everyone. What's going on Facebook? Happy Monday. This is Marlo Shaw, your host for BBB Facebook Live Edition. And we're here with another lovely contestant for Big, Beautiful, and Blessed. Please meet Miss Burgundy May.
Hi.
Hey Burgundy, what's going on, girl?
Nothing, chilling on a Monday. Glad to be off. No work today.
All right.
Yes.
So we call Miss BBB.
Yes.
Miss, and you're a calendar model.
I am.
And what month?
Miss August.
Miss August. So we caught Miss August on her day off.
Yes.
We were trying to do this outside, y'all, but we are in Milwaukee. It is real cold outside, okay? And, we would have the tears going. And we just didn't want to have any drips. Mm-hmm. And we're not talking about bling bling, right here on Facebook Live. But nevertheless, we are here. I'm very excited to get to know you.
Thank you.
All right. So let's just jump right in. So, BBB.
Yes.
Why did you come on in so we can see you? Come on in. So why did you decide to join Big, Beautiful, and Blessed?
Well, I decided to join Big, Beautiful, and Blessed because I found out when I came to the audition what the ministry was, because I didn't have any idea, and I found out through Facebook about Big, Beautiful, and Blessed through my pastor and my best friend and things like that, and they inboxed and said this would be a great opportunity. Go out and try it.
Oh, okay.
And so when I got there is when I really learned about what Big, Beautiful, and Blessed was, and I watched the women who were empowered, and I seen them like it was more than just modeling. It's a real ministry.
Yeah, it's a ministry.
And when I seen the women and I met some beautiful women there that night, I was already empowered, and I was like, oh, I really want to serve in this ministry.
Okay.
And I had in my head that even if I didn't get picked to be like a calendar model or a runway model, I just wanted to serve.
Oh.
And so I made sure I included that on my application and things like that. And I've just been excited.
Okay, awesome. So let's go back just a little. So you said your pastor and a friend inboxed you. Okay. Well, let's definitely give them a shout out. Who's your friend? Who's your
my friend is Janae Sanford. Hi, Janae.
Hey, Janae. Thank you so much. And who's your pastor and what church do you attend?
I belong to the Infinite Church. Under my apostle is Redante Ashford. And the First Lady Pastor, Erica Ashford, is who inboxed me and referred me.
Okay. Well, thank you, Pastor Erica.
Yay!
I appreciate you.
I love her.
So you said that you had to fill out an application.
I did.
Okay. So can you tell our viewers, what is the application process like?
It was very simple. It was just more of explaining who you are. Why did you want to be in the ministry? How did you find out? What church did you belong to? And just really letting them get to know you as an individual, and understanding that it's more than modeling. So do you live a life of service? How do you give back? What does service mean to you?
And what does service mean to you?
So service to me is just helping where I can, helping people, doing things, and not really expecting nothing in return. Understanding that I'm blessed because I can serve you or help you or do whatever I can just to make your load easier, your life easier. I just really have a heart of service.
And in the midst of having a heart of service, what are some of the things that you're passionate about?
Teaching.
Teaching. Okay, so you love teaching.
I do love teaching.
Is that what you do currently?
I am. I currently work for Milwaukee College Preparatory. I've been there 8 years. I am an educational assistant, but in December 14th, I will be a certified teacher. So I do walk the stage December 14th at 9:30. Yes. I've been serving in my role. I started in K-5. Well, I first started off as being an active parent.
Okay.
My son attended. I have one son, Jalen. He's 13. He'll be 14 Sunday.
Okay. Happy birthday,
Yes,
Jalen.
his birthday's coming up. And I was just being an active parent and going into the classroom, reading to scholars and working with struggling scholars to help them be better readers. Never imagined to be a teacher at all. I was in a financial background. And the teacher seen something in me and was like, no, you would be good at Milwaukee College Prep. And I tried to run from it, like, no, not me. And I subbed there for 3 days and fell in love with it. And I was like, this is it. Like, this is what I need to do. And I've been there ever since. And I was one who thought that I couldn't obtain a college degree. I had dropped out of school because I became a mother, and I just wanted to make sure that I could provide for my son. So I was like, well, this is not it. I'm not gonna get it right. My active role is to be a parent. But my principal and my staff, they pushed me and I joined. I enrolled at Concordia University.
Okay.
Finished the program, and I will have a bachelor's in art with my early childhood certification. And so I'm just really proud and thankful for the people that are in my circle that push me to be better. And so I served in K-5 for 6 years, and this year for my professional development, now I'm in 3rd grade. So it's new. I'm loving it. I'm learning. And
Okay,
that's where I'm at.
I'm just gonna be honest. So I have two sons too.
Okay.
Okay. Before I say that, congratulations.
Thank you.
I mean, I do have to say that.
Thank you.
Because in life, we're thinking that our lives is over. We have kids, and you're a single parent?
I am.
Okay. And that's a job all by itself.
That is.
Okay. So I do want to say congratulations.
Yes.
But what I want to say is, so I have 2 kids, 2 sons. And I found myself saying, okay, I'm going to work so I can get a break from my children. So how is it working with other people's kids?
It is a job. It takes a great level of patience. But I love it because I treat every scholar I come in contact with as my own. Like, I think I have a natural mother instinct. And so I set the same expectations that I have for my child for every kid that I work with. And I let them know I'm never going to do anything that I would not do for my child for you. So I just build those great relationships with my students. And so I love it. I look forward to it. It keeps it going. I don't have one day where I don't want to go to work. I get up saying, okay, Lord, let's do it again. Give me the strength, Lord. We got it. And I pray my way through that thing because I know they need me just as much as I need them.
Wow. And that is a blessing. Anytime you can wake up and stop wishing your week away. I can't wait till it's Friday. I can't wait till it's Friday. And you can wake up every day and say, Lord, I thank you. I thank you for this day. And you're excited to go to work. That's not work.
Yeah, it's not work.
That means you're living in your passion.
I am.
And that truly is a blessing.
It is.
And so you stated that you were an active parent.
Yes.
So what does that look like in your world, being an active parent? What does that mean?
So in my world, being active is being involved with everything my child does. I'm involved in his schoolwork. I'm involved in his personal life. I'm involved in his sports. I am constantly learning his new interests, encouraging him to be the best he can, listening, spending time, just being in the midst of everything my child does. Everything. Like, I don't want to miss a step. Like, I try to make sure I'm there for everything, every concert, every game, everything. Yes.
So what would you say to parents who say, you know, that's awesome. I want to be there. I want to be included in every area of my child's life. But so 2 parts to this question. So what would you say to parents who say, it's hard for me to find time. I'm finding myself working maybe 2 jobs. I have multiple kids. What advice would you give to any parent to help balance their life so that they can be there for their child?
I would first say, seek God first. Seek God and pray about it and ask God, is this something I'm supposed to be doing? If this is what I'm supposed to be doing, God, help me find that balance so that I'm not lacking in my parenting, but I'm still doing what it is that you have to do for me. Because I know my kids need me, but I also know this is what you have for the purpose of my life. So, Lord, I need you to come in, step in, and help me balance. And if there's some things that I'm doing, because sometimes we can get so busy and doing things and chasing money, and we just lose sight of what it is God really wants us to do. And so seek God first, ask, and He'll give you an answer. Declutter and make that time. Declutter. Unpacking those.
Declutter.
It works.
Okay. Now, what do you say to parents that says, I declutter, I have balance, I have time, but my child does not want me in their space or in their lives?
Okay.
What advice would you give that parent?
To sit down and have that conversation and find out why. Because it stemmed from something. We got to get to the root of what has made you feel that way. If I've done something to cause that, forgive me. Because as parents, we're not going to always do things right. Being a parent don't come with a manual. We're going to make mistakes, and I need you to forgive me. But we also got to have that conversation on what did I do so I can learn not to do that and I can try to fix it. But first, let's have this conversation, get to the root of where it stems from, and let's rebuild. Let's hash it out and rebuild.
That's awesome. Now, we are not only in the month of breast cancer awareness, but if you've noticed, whether it's Facebook, personal lives within our family, we're reading a lot and hearing a lot about mental illness and suicide.
Yes.
As a teacher, what would you like to say to students who are facing their reality that they just might want to end their lives?
First of all, I would like to say, don't bottle that up. Seek help. Find that one person you can talk to release and allow them to help. And know that there's counseling and resources out there. But if you remain silent, you can't receive the help that's needed. So often in our culture and things, we think that we have to sweep things under the rug. We got to bottle things in because you told, just deal with it. You got this, keep going. But God is a healer, but sometimes he heals through people.
That's true.
And those people were designed in those positions to free you up from those thoughts. Seek help. Do not hold that in. Journal. If you don't want to verbalize it, write it down and give it to somebody. But seek somebody you can trust. If it's nobody, if it's not a mom, dad, you got teachers, a best friend, a parent, mom, anybody you just feel you can trust, go to them. Open up and allow the help to be there. And know that you're not alone. And there's people who have made it through those thoughts and those situations that can help you and understand where you're coming from.
First from here.
Yes.
So let's learn a little bit more about you.
Okay.
And some of the things that you may have to overcome. Because sometimes viewers are going, okay, you can tell us this, or students might say, well, you're grown, so how do you know?
Right.
You're not me. You don't know the life that I'm living. I remember when I was growing up, my mom used to tell me when I was a little girl, she said, she would tell me to basically, when I walk down the hall, understand that everyone is going through something at home, you know, and that's real, that's reality. Everyone is going through something at home, and we just don't know it.
Right.
If you don't mind, share, what are some of the things you have to overcome?
So for me, I've always been a plus size girl or heavy set girl, and my mom would tell me I was beautiful, but I let the outside world and people shake me and tell me like you too big, or you know, made me second guess who I was on the outside. I always had a good inside, but I just didn't ever like how I looked. I would avoid mirrors. I would always have in my head, I can't do this because I'm too big, or I can't do this. And so I had low self-esteem behind it, and I had low confidence. And I carried that for years, even into my adulthood. And it hasn't been until recently where I finally started to fall in love with myself. And I finally look in the mirror and do positive affirmations to build myself up, because I would put this shield on every day where I look confident. People will talk to me and say, I never knew that you had low self-esteem. I never knew that you felt that way by yourself. But I remember getting to a point where I was in my room saying, God, why did you make me like this? I can die today and nobody's gonna miss me. And I think that was my lowest point. But I would get up and dress up every day and go outside and put this front on for people, and I didn't even like myself. But now I can say that I feel good about who I am, If I never lose another pound, I love myself, and can't nobody take that from me. Can't nobody tell me I'm ugly. Can't nobody tell me I'm too big. I can do anything I want through God and my mind, if I set my mind to it. And so I just want to tell people that, and being in BBB has helped me realize this confidence too. I don't care if you're a size 0 or you're a size 32. You are beautiful. You are wonderfully made, and God created you just how He wanted you to be. And I had to go through those things so that now as I move forward in this ministry, I can help people love themselves no matter what it is they got going on about themselves. You are beautiful. You got it. I will no longer let nobody pour into me any negativity about my appearance, about my confidence, about who I am. I'm learning myself, and I'm done with that. I'm just done with that.
Thank you so much for being so brave.
Yes.
Now, how are you able to push through all of that pain, through all of the negativity and the thoughts and the naysayers? How were you able to finally look in the mirror and say, I love myself?
I was able to do that through my son. My son has helped me a lot because I knew I didn't want him to see his mother like that. And I was also making sure that I instill in him, I don't care how you look, you are handsome, you can achieve, you can do that. And when I started pouring that into him, I said, I'm pouring this into my son, but I got to start believing it for myself too. And so through my son and God, that's how I got through. That's how I got through. That's how I got through.
That is so awesome. Yes. So tell us some other things that's going on with you, and what can we look forward to?
So
graduation.
Yay, graduation. I'm so excited. I am also starting my own tutoring business.
Okay.
Titled I Get It. And Get It stands for Gifted Educational Tutoring. And I'm targeting ages K4 through 12th grade, specializing in math and reading, but I will cover all 4 subjects. And so that's up and rolling. I just found a curriculum and things like that I will be using. And I am just excited about pursuing my relationship with God. It's fairly new. I've been walking in Christ now going on 3 years.
Congratulations.
Thank you. And just really falling in love with Him, developing my relationship with Him. And I want to go back to school.
Okay, what do you want to major in now?
I want to get my master's in administrative leadership. I do want to become a principal. And
you never know, she might end up having her own
I will be a
school.
Principal of a school. I'm speaking it right now.
She's speaking
principal. Principal May.
Principal.
It's
however,
coming.
comma.
Yes.
God's will.
God's will.
She might end up having her own school.
Amen.
She might end up having a chain of schools.
Yes.
We never know.
Yes.
We never know.
And so, yes, one day at a time.
One day.
One day at a time.
So how can people reach you?
Yes. So you can reach me Facebook, Burgundy May, inbox me.
And Burgundy, how are you spelling your name? I know we typed it out.
Yeah.
But how are you
It is
spelling
spelled Burgundy.
Okay.
May, M-A-Y.
Okay. And that's Facebook.
And that's Facebook.
Okay. Are you on IG?
No, I really don't use Instagram.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to build that up. But right now I'm just on Facebook.
Okay. Well, definitely check her out on Facebook.
Yay.
And, you know, for the parents who are saying, you know what, I'm in the Milwaukee area, I would definitely like to pick you up as far as your tutoring sessions. And you're looking to roll that out in 2020?
Yes,
or?
2020. I just want to finish my walk across the stage in December so I can have my piece of my diploma because I wanted all my business cards and things like that. But January, we up and running.
Okay, so January, you heard the January for her business.
Yes.
Dealing with tutoring. Now you can I get it.
Yes.
Okay. We get it.
We get it.
We get it. Yes. Now you also want to check her out on November 9th, and that is when Big, Beautiful, and Blessed will showcase their grand finale of the runway models, the calendar models, as well as junior, big, beautiful, and blessed young ladies. Please click the link at the bottom where it says Eventbrite, and that way you can go ahead and purchase your ticket, okay? If you're saying, well, I want to come, but I just don't have the money, hit us up, just inbox us, hit us up. For people who want to donate and they're saying, I want to donate, but I'm not able to make it, go ahead and click the link, hit us up, because you can donate your ticket. To see how that goes. Donate your ticket to the people who want to come, but they're saying, financially, I'm not able to. And you're saying, I want to financially support, but I'm not able to go. So definitely. Yes. And more than anything as well, purchase those calendars, okay? The ladies have done a fabulous job with their photo shoots. They're sharing parts of their testimonies. And it's basically just to encourage you, so that way you can open it up, January through December, and just get some words of encouragement, all right? Yes. And you definitely want to check out my girl,
yes, Miss August.
Okay, Miss August.
Yes.
And here, read a little bit more about what she's saying and her deliverance, and
yes, Lord, thank you, Lord,
what all of this means to her, okay? So again, thank you so very much for joining us.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
My name is Marlo. I am your host for Big, Beautiful, and Blessed Facebook Live Edition. Thank you so much. God bless you.
God bless you.
Stay warm.
Stay warm.
Because it is the Midwest.
Yes.
And it's cold.
It's cold.
It's cold out there.
It's cold.
All right. Let's stay warm.
Yes.
Thank you.